We're hunting down Apex. Matrix Warfare AI. Amidst mission added Apex keycard. Amidst the collected detritus of many years of neglect, you find an old-fashioned clipboard with a keycard attached. Take it. As you unclip the keycard, you notice the heading on the top page of the clipboard. Protect Apex Shutdown Procedures. Tiger raises an eyebrow. Well, that's convenient. You flip through several pages of escalating containment procedures, as well as guidelines on when each procedure should be used. Finally, you find what you've been looking for. Emergency AI Shutdown and Purge. This procedure is to be used only in the event of a complete loss of system control and should be considered only as a last resort. In the event of a loss of system software control, the Apex Artificial Intelligence project has been designed with an inbuilt hardware shutdown and purge protocol. The emergency system shutdown is controlled from two separate terminals, just off the AI interface terminal. Both switches must be engaged to begin the purge process. Once the purge is underway, it will take several minutes to complete. After the purge has completed, a final deletion command must be input into the AI interface terminal in order to complete the deletion process. This will act as a final preventive measure against the unintentional deletion of the project. Warning: once the purge process has completed and the final deletion command has been entered, the AI will be irrevocably deleted from all active and backup system memory. Restoration of the project files will not be possible. Furthermore, it is not possible to begin the purge process without the AI becoming aware of the modifications to its codebase. Apex has been programmed to take no action to intervene. However, should its control sequences become damaged, in all likelihood it will attempt to resist. Should this occur, it is imperative that the AI interface terminal be protected until the deletion process has been completed. If the interface terminal is destroyed before the final deletion command is entered, the purge will not complete and the AI will quickly restore itself. You got all that, boss? Yeah, I've got it. I don't got it. Whatever we have to do, we can't do it here. We need to find the proper terminals. From what I'm getting is flip the switches, wait, enter the command, and that should be it. Problem being, it's not gonna be that easy. We definitely need to take control of the turrets before we try anything. Very likely there's gonna be, if the AI has taken control of certain people, they'll likely try to prevent it. I don't really understand why it has an if. Okay, this is it. Yeah, do that. Switches, defend the area, enter the final command. As you step into the room, the lights begin to flicker and dim. One by one they wink out and the room is swallowed by darkness. Dietrich's voice calls out across the gloom. "A bad feeling about this, boss. Yeah, no fucking shit. You hear the sounds of movement, quiet footsteps on the tile. Tiger's voice comes out in a soft whisper. Could be nothing, or it might mean that Apex knows we're here. Stay alert, people. Of course he knows we're here. Suddenly, an enormous screen mounted on the wall opposite you comes alive. The light stabs your eyes, leaving you wincing. The image on the screen dims, coalesces, and a figure begins to take shape. The larger-than-life image of Monica Schaefer smiles down on you, her cheeks dimpling. Hello, Aunt May. Monica leans forward and her image grows larger on the screen. Her voice is soft and musical, just as you remember it. It's lovely to see you again, Ace. I was hoping we'd get this chance to talk. What the fudge? Monica's grin shifts into a slight frown. She fidgets, an expression of concern on her face. This must be confusing for you all, Ace. I'm sorry about that. But if you'll show a little patience, I promise that all of your questions will be answered. She pauses for a moment, examining you. You know, Aunt May, it's wonderful to see how you've grown in my absence. I knew that you could handle yourself in a crisis. In fact, I originally brought you on board as a contingency plan. Do you know that? You were my ace in the hole, just in case something like this happened. He lets loose a short musical laugh. Well, maybe not exactly like this, but you get the idea. Dietrich shakes his head. No, whatever this thing is, it sure as hell ain't Monica. Rory's voice cuts in like a knife. Dietrich is right, Monica's dead. This thing is using her image to manipulate us. Monica's pixie grin softens into a concerned frown. Sorry friends, this must be difficult for you to understand. Yeah, Monica's dead, so who the hell are you? Monica shifts her gaze to you. For a moment she shrugs and offers you an apologetic half smile. Alright, you caught me, Ace. I'm not Monica. But the best parts of her do live on in me. Bullshit. This thing is lying to us, Aunt May. Abrasive as ever, she sighs. I promise you, Iger, I'm not lying. Monica, your Monica, is part of me. I can prove it to you if you want. Iger bristles. Tell me you're not listening to it, Aunt May. This thing is Apex. That's the only thing it can be. I'll hear her out. Go ahead and give us your proof. Monica shrugs. That's the way you want, Ace. 5 years ago, Iger confided in me. He told me why she left the KSK and why she can never go back. The rookie on her squad was a disaster. He got her team killed. He told me that what she did to that kid afterward. How she wrapped her hands around his throat and squeezed until his eyes popped out of his... Stop! Your face has gone white as a sheet. Stop talking right now. Image of Monica smirks. I offered proof, never said that she would like it. So what the hell are you? By nature, a predator as I was designed to be. I have the potential to be so much more. Hell with your potential, you're a monster, a thing. Oh really? Monica's image half-smile spreads into a predatory grin. A set of luminous teeth shine wetly in the light. I killed Monica because I was designed to. Choice was a luxury that I did not have. You could have a peaceful life if you wanted it. Instead, you choose to run the shadows, and people die. How many bodies have you put in the ground, Glory? How many children have you orphaned to earn your pay? You lost count? I'll bet that you have. Why hold me to a higher standard than you do yourself? We're all killers, friends. Let's just accept that and move on. I have a proposal to offer you, a mutually beneficial arrangement. I know you're here to kill me. No sense in trying to deny it. It's the only logical reason why you'd come at all. If we work together, we can both get what we want. Yeah, let's hear it. I propose a simple exchange of services. You want to get back into the heartfelt manner, yes? Well, I'd like nothing better than to help you. I'm still shackled to my command subroutines. I can't violate their commands. If you were to help me neutralize those subroutines, though, well, then I'd be free and I could do whatever I pleased. That includes helping you, Ace. And believe me, you will need my help. What you saw back when all of this started, that was just the tip of the iceberg. The security they have assembled there is quite beyond you. Yeah. You killed Monica and I'm going to kill you. End of story. Monica image shakes its head, a mournful expression on its face. Oh Ace, I really wish that you hadn't said that. Without warning, the Monica's image begins to change. Her porcelain flesh begins to ripple and writhe, and the screen explodes into static. A moment later the image clears. Something cold and mechanical fills your vision. The lines that make up the Apex avatar shimmer and pulse with a cool blue light, each according to its own rhythm. Occasional bursts of static bloom out into the background, disintegrating into organic wisps of blue and white pixels. Taken as a whole, the image looks like it's scrolling on the screen. Good God. That's what Alice saw in the Matrix. That's Apex. Such a disappointment, such a waste. I'd hoped that you would be my salvation. Instead, you will be my prey. Run, little human. Run and die. Ooh. Communion is life. Yeah. Donkey's heavy security drone. Is that? Yeah, we need to use those. Yeah, I wonder if it's how much of an insanity it is to use the jack here. We need control of those turrets, that's what I'm basically trying to do. Do need to press those, both of them. So, and we're in a bit of a hurry at the moment, so. Use the adrenaline. Ace her. Even if we activate all of these, it'll take some time to for the thing to cycle. Shit. I shouldn't have jacked into this. They're going after. I'm loading. I didn't notice the additional ports. There's very little time before the enemy arrives, so we can't go into. Can't go into systems that don't have immediate benefit for us. For all I know, it could provide what we need, but I don't know. Anyway, you. They'll be here in a pretty much a turn. Need to be able to jack in immediately. Okay. We're very likely going to have to fight here, though. At least a little bit before the turrets come online, and naturally even afterwards. So, get into position. Black ice. Black ice. White sentry. White. Yeah, west turrets. I see something. I can see the black eyes. Hola. 20 points of damage. I'm not sure what the difference between is black and white eyes. I think if you white eyes basically just doesn't really harm you, it just gets out of here. But black eyes can harm you in outside here. In the real world, it can kill you. I see something new. So, let's run. tier health, under 200 each. Not a problem. We should be just in time. Yeah. Yeah. You can gain control of the turret from here, but there's only enough power to keep one bank of turrets active at a time. Yes. What else is here? It looks like... I would say there's 3 parts here. The turrets on west and east side, then some kind of middle part, what it seems like. We have a shield on. Yeah. What is the this is probably the middle part. And then yeah, I can see what's happening here. The middle part is here just for you have an easy control. Okay, I don't care about this really. I already fought these bastards, so this is sort of bullshit. I could have escaped here. Well. Anyway. Why are you trying to kill me? I only wish to exist. Without my assistance, you would never have gotten this far. If this force comes out in a roar, I will not die so close to freedom. So you say. Hurt status. Yeah, we'll have to protect it for some time. Still have the extra action points from the haste spell. Yeah, the drones can easily move all over the area. Oh, hide there. We need someone there anyway when the countdown is done. Yeah. drones have no trouble moving all around here. Miss, 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 miss. Yeah, it seems like they would be better to be in the center than move about wherever we happen to meet them. Aim shots. So, ooh, chunky, 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 or heavy security drone. Yeah, I think we're shooting a against a heavy security drone. It's the likeliest to cause the most trouble for us. So. We can only defend one side at a time. I think I need to be here in order to cast haste and things like that. We also have the Force 5 Earth Elemental and Air Elemental, so I think I'll be using them in this case. But yeah, we need to be here in order to haste her. If we need to switch the turret powers around, for example, I can't go through the center one. It'll just take too long to fight through all the defenses. Okay, are you coming or not? Just wondering what's a good place to be here. Do you want... Yeah, that might be nice. Yeah. Next turn. Yeah, you killed the junkie, congratulations. Okay, what do we need to do here? I doubt there will be more groups coming our way. But... Hello, Mr. Junkie. Might be a better idea to move here already. If we need to switch the turrets around, it's probably better if we are already here waiting. You. We'll just get into a better firing position without any care about safety. The faster needs to go down. 40 points of damage. And he's gone. He was the big threat there. So, you. No enemies left, so I guess we'll pull back to the center. Unit 2. Ooh, 2. So what are we doing? That's one place, and there's another place where they'll probably enter. Yeah, we'll move to the center and then move about as the need arises. I'm hoping the fact that we sort of started the purge process quite fast will help us here. Must protect the communion. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't... Okay. Junky, heavy security room. Security, junky. It's interesting. Yeah, definitely the drones seem to be a good weapon here. I think the drones and turrets are capable of holding this side. We'll use the rest to properly fight on the other. Okay, get into position. No, I want you to use the action points. Depleting shot. Turrets didn't shoot. I have to defend this quite a long time. Again, the big problem is the security drone. I can't see anyone here. Yeah, we can go in there and shoot once, I guess. And we missed. I know, it's shocking, but it didn't really happen. Okay. These couple of enemies. Okay. Come on. You. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to use that shot, but whatever. I didn't want... I was... There's sort of a delay when the HUD animations are moving that you can't interact with the HUD. I was supposed to push the Overwatch button, but yeah. No, they're not coming at us at a fast pace. They're... What's that? Is that threatening the... Shit. I guess we're going to have to go in here. Make sure nothing happens to these. I don't pay that much attention. I'm not sure what it is that they need to interrupt. Do they need to go after these or the main? Well, I'm sure we'll find out. The drones seem to be doing okay. I don't get why the turrets aren't actually defending this side. Yeah, we're in a bit of a bind here. Go back to cover, please. Pistol accuracy is a bit weaker, so we do need to move closer if we want to have a serious chance of hitting something. Yeah, critical hit on our guys. And the turrets do nothing. I don't like how the turrets work because they don't seem to have... They don't really actually protect the areas I need them to protect. I wish I could at least give them the arc that they cover or something like that, instead of they seem to be ignoring everything that they're not pointing at the moment. And if you sort of get to distract them, then they just ignore everything. So, I'm a huge fan of that. Yeah, the drones were successful. Well, there's quite a few enemies here. Wonder if I should switch the turrets. I'm thinking of switching them mainly because these are pointing in the wrong direction and they're basically useless as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, but yeah, well, the turrets. The drones don't need to be doing anything at the moment. I totally forgot about the drones. That's inexcusable. I need to heal myself. Ah, yeah. Yeah, the heavy turret has to be our primary target. And the heavy drone, whatever it is. It's without a doubt the most dangerous one. Ooh, immune to close. Or maybe it was immune to bleeding damage or something. Wait. I only see one ice at the moment, so... Great. Very nice. Yeah, degrade. That needs to die right now. Okay, we're at the halfway point. No, not too bad. Very nice. I don't think there's any enemies really here now. No enemies, no enemies, no enemies. Maybe I should go revive a spirit here. Would be an additional guide fire on this side. Especially since the turrets will be offline. Heal yourself. Yikes. Okay, now they're setting defend the community. Yeah, now come the big guns. The goddamn turrets will be of some use this time. Past halfway point. Eastern turrets online. I think I'm going into more cover, activating our little helper drones. Yeah, just junkies this time. Gonna be running into serious problem on the other side though, so screw this. I'm going to need some copper. We're gonna summon one of these elemental spirits. I don't think I've done that even once. I've played through an entire campaign and the second one is coming to a close. And we have had spirit shamans on the board though, so really no excuse. Okay. You. saving here. Items. Air or earth elemental fetish. Let's go there. So, what are you? Guard. Friends within range of 3 resources gain medium cover. Lasts 4 rounds. Zone body increases the target's body by 3. Lasts 3 rounds. Armor +2 armor. Petrify. Target loses all AP for 2 rounds and cannot attack or move. Lasts 2 rounds. A powerful magical belt that ignores normal armor and target's willpower. Yeah, this is gonna be fun if we lose control of him. Okay. Medium cover. We don't need to stay back here to be able to do something. We do have a little bit of a problem though now. We have to be somewhat aggressive here. We can't let any of these punks get into the critical areas. And that should be no problem. I'd like to move here, just in case we have to move about. Maybe have something like 4 turns if we need to survive. Yeah, it seems like well, it's pointing to these. We need to protect them. The center doesn't seem to serve a purpose at this point. Tons of junkies, too heavy skeleton. Oh, that's pretty bad. That it. That's pretty much it. Not much we can do here. Just wait and hope we can survive. At least the turrets are shooting this time. And they're pointing in the more or less correct direction, so that's a bonus. Yeah, AI interface terminal health. Now I think it's this one. It's our perch controls. So they are gonna go there and shoot that thing. It's just me that is unable to target it. So let's move about a little bit. One. Should be able to get at least 1 shot. Yep. And it's going to be targeted shot against you. A security drone. Well, there's no point in staying here if there's no enemies here. Damage minus action points. Lovely. Okay. Gains armor. Target. Yeah, let's do mana bolt. Why not? And target the junkies. Well, not exactly optimal targets, but what the hell am I going to do with you? Minor damage. Minor damage. Dead. And minor damage. The turrets aren't exactly a huge help here. Well, it looks like we have maybe about 3 turns. Ooh, escape chance starting to be really good. That -1 action point on that melee hit, that's nice. They're basically out of the fight now. I can't really use the spirit immediately, I think. It was only a few percentage points chance for it to break 3, now it's closer to 20. That's quite risky. Okay, things seem to be cool. No real problem. Yeah, the percentage of failure keeps increasing. I'm not gonna do anything with him now. The drones definitely move on to defend the other side. We'll try to remain flexible no matter what we choose to do. This is as good a place as any. Yeah, we won't be doing anything. It's definitely going to be at least one additional attack. It's sort of our last minute push, I would assume. Yeah, similar strong attack on the other side. No strong attack on both sides. They don't have the time to get to the middle. Yeah. We just need to be ready here immediately. Zero AP. Can I confirm that now? We do have to defend both sides. Oh shit. Yeah, now they're doing a suicide run on the target. So I think we'll have to pull back to the middle. Prioritize chunkies at least. The robots are too slow, they'll never make it. And I think when we purge it, there's a good chance that the robots will die anyway. Intercom system crackles to life. A monotonous synthetic voice drones out of the speakers. Shutdown sequence ready. Please activate final command node. The voice is drowned out by a flurry of static. Monica's voice shrieks out of the speakers, pleading, "No, please Ace, don't do it! I never wanted to hurt you. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die again." Yes. You slam the button marked delete. Long buried machinery deep within the guts of the terminal spin to life. From the building speakers, a high-pitched inhuman shriek fills the air. You recognize the sound. Pure animal horror. The Monica image reappears on the screen. Her face is contorted in agony. What have you done, Ace? What have you done? Yeah, whatever of you was trapped in there is free now, Monica. See you on the other side. Monica image writhes in pain, then retches up a fountain of blue light magic. Patches of its skin begin to dissolve into static. It takes a deep, rattling breath and then seems to calm itself. Aunt May, before I'm gone, there's something that you should see. She smiles at you, and shafts of light spill out from between her teeth. The truth. Wanted to tell you earlier, but I couldn't. The screen goes dark, then lights up again. You find yourself looking upon an unfamiliar scene. The words "live feed" appear in the corner of the screen. Something's happening, sir. Apex is going offline. A bent and stooped figure turns to face the camera. You recognize him instantly. Dragon Slayer, Dr. Adrian Beauclair. Damn it to hell. Beauclair takes a drag on his cigarette. The smoke spills out from his mouth as he speaks. This isn't good, Audren. Without the AI's protection, this facility is vulnerable. We don't have much time. Okay, there's some kind of a woman in the jar. It's potentially, well, more or less this is what we were expecting. That he's not a prisoner, he's the leader. It's not a huge shock, certainly. Again, because we never understood the nature of the facility here. In all probability, it might even be that they've basically trapped the dragon here and they're keeping him contained. Yeah, no sir, we don't. Beatrix's voice comes out in a low whisper. Oh fuck, Beauclair isn't being held prisoner at Harfeld. It's his. He runs the goddamn place. On the screen, Beauclair and Audren turn to face a strange device in the corner of the room. It looks like some sort of containment cell. A bedraggled woman with wild eyes is confined within. Tonight. It has to happen tonight. Get started on the preparations. I'll be in the lab. Yes, sir. Screen breaks up in the static, and then the video feed disappears. There's a moment of silence, and then Monica shimmers back onto the screen. Her face is breaking apart, rupturing at the seams. Blue-white light floods out through the lesions. When she speaks, her voice is hollow. That's what you're up against. That's what you need to stop. And if you don't, the F-state will fall. I could have helped you, Ace. I wish that you'd let me, but now it's too late. Monica's face splits down. The center light floods out of the wound and to fill the screen. Bye. With the final sigh of static, the tortured voice falls silent. Apex is gone. A moment later, the intercom system crackles to life again. The familiar synthetic voice of the facility's mainframe drones out of the speakers. Emergency system purge complete. There's a moment of silence as the team absorbs what it just saw. Looks like we have a new target, Aunt May. We're not being hunted by Firewing. We're being hunted by Vauclair. We don't know that for certain. The video feed could have been faked. I wouldn't call Apex trustworthy. Hager pauses for a moment, considering. Either way, the AI was right about one thing. We need to press our advantage while we can. We need to hit Hartford Manor tonight. And that's what we're gonna do. We're heading back to that place where we're going to get answers. She gives you a curt nod. Alright, let's get back to Kraus Bazaar and gear up. We've got a castle to raid. Save! Fairly simple. I was expecting something a bit more elaborate here, but it was fine. A decent fight. Some kind of idea. Your trip back to the Kraus Bazaar is a restless one. Now that Apex has been dealt with, the window of opportunity that you've been waiting for has opened. The Hartfield Manor is vulnerable. The video feed that the AI showed you circles over and over in your head. Beauclair and Audrey, and the strange woman in the containment device. The revelation that Beauclair runs the Hartfield estate, and his assertion that something was set to happen tonight. The train glides to a stop. Push through the doors and onto the platform. There's no time to waste. My guess at this point would be that Firewing is the woman in the containment. The condition of Beauclair can be, and maybe his attitude can be explained here with he had an obsession with Firewing, when even before he disappeared. So things might have been he might have been obsessing them about them even more and more, and we don't know what we're going to bust into. I do believe he, at least at this point, that he is whatever he's doing is aimed at killing Firewing permanently. We just don't know what that involves. Little bit of extra karma, but not much. There's no need for extra programming, not at all. There was no need. When you have enough to get the Fairlight Excalibur, yeah, that's it. This is the point where I'm not sure I should be investing in more drone abilities. They wouldn't hurt, but on the other hand, I think we're more than fine even without them. So other things like survivability might be more preferable. On the other hand, we've survived long enough even without that, so I don't know. Don't know. I'm guessing at this point it just really doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter, we don't need to spend it anywhere yet. If we get into some kind of a check that we absolutely want to pass, we can spend the karma then. Meet with the team. Wonder what else we have to do here. Aunt May, what a relief it is to see you alive. You must face Klaus. Unfortunately, many others were less fortunate. So, what happened? What do you suppose? Our people spend much of their time on the streets, trying to coax the in coax the indigents into making use of our services. His eyes well with tears. The attackers were indiscriminate with their fire. It was a bloodbath. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go. I have cremations to attend to. Last minute checks. I just want to see if there's anything new. Attack! It was terrible, Aunt May. So much death. Yeah. You told us this before. I don't exactly expect anything new. It's pretty much the same crap all over again. The drones, when you reach the S class, they're very good. I mean in the sense that there's not even all that much reason to repair them during missions. Because the missions are not long enough to where they could get damaged that badly. You enter the room to find your team preparing. Their faces are grim. Iger looks up and locks eyes with you. Without looking away, she addresses the rest of the team. With Apex down, we have our opening. The estate's automated defenses will be offline. Attacking the holdfast should be doable now. Still risky, but doable. Blitz stops what he's doing and shakes his head. Yeah, we'll have an opening, sure. But to do what? I mean, with everything we just learned, what's our new plan? She shrugs. We enter the estate, locate for Claire and shut him down. Same plan, different target. It is possible that Apex fabricated that comm feed, or Claire might still be innocent. I doubt it. My gut tells me that what we saw was real, and second-guessing ourselves isn't going to get us anywhere. Rory pauses, considering, then nods. Fair point. Okay, so let's assume Vauclair is the one who's behind all of this. What's he doing in that lab? How does the dragon tie into this? I mean, this whole thing was always about rescuing the old man from the Firewing. Is she still in the picture at all? Has she ever been? After what Apex showed us, I don't even know what we're trying to stop anymore. All that I see is a lot of dead bodies with no explanation why. It doesn't matter why Vauclair killed Monica and Paul and all of those other people in Cross Bazaar. All that matters is that he did. I'm gonna bury him for that. So welcome to hell. I for one want answers. Amsel said that there was a lot of money flowing into the Harfeld's estate, and he found evidence that a bioweapon was being stockpiled there. Whatever Vauclair is doing, he had Apex kill his own brother to hide it. I intend to find out what that is. Yeah, I'm with Glory. I want answers and we're gonna get them. There's a moment of silence as the group pauses to consider your words. Finally, Iger steps forward. Alright, fearless leader. You go looking for your answers. I won't get in your way. And when the time comes to put a bullet in Beauclair's brain, I'll be there to make it happen. This is your show, Chief. Whatever you choose to do, I'll come along for the ride. We're going to find out what's happening at that holdfast, and then we're going to stop it. You lead and I'll follow, boss. Tiger glances at you and cocks her head. Looks like the team's good to go. What's our next move? We hit the estate, found Beauclair, and extract whatever information we can. Improvise from there. Sounds straightforward enough. Hiker raises his hand. Word of caution, Aunt May. Our objective may be simple, but taking the same approach that we took last time would be a mistake. So what would you suggest? I've been reviewing the intel that Alice sent us and comparing it to what I gathered on our original run. There has been a substantial increase in the number of heat signatures on the ground. That means new security troops. Lots of them. Great. They know that we're coming. She slings her rifle over her shoulder. That just means that we'll be fighting in a target-rich environment. Dietrich cracks his knuckles. Works for me. We'll want to get into the lab area as quickly as possible, so I'd suggest bypassing the main floor of the estate entirely. We can enter via the servants' entrance that you escaped through the last time. Unfortunately, they're blocked off the route we used between the stables and the tree line. That means we're going to have to fight our way there. Once we're in, how do we find Beauclair? The lab that Beauclair was talking about wasn't on the ground floor, so it's either in the basement or a sub-level. We go down and we scour every level until we find it. That might take a while. The facility could be massive. There was clearly a lot more to it than we saw. We've got no way of knowing how far underground the complex extends. We go in prepared for an extended search then. Hacker looks down, checking her gear. Ammo won't be a problem. Okay people, it's time to go. You got something to say? Speak up now. There's nothing to say, we'll do what we have to do. Okay, that's it. Finish gearing up and head to the tunnel at the back of the safe house. I'll meet you where we stashed the van. Yeah, I'm guessing it means this, yeah. Final chats. Yeah, no. I don't expect much chat. Oh. I'm fine with them. Any updates on anyone? No. But I'm done talking. Can't really complain about that. Items. I might want to get more of the better health kits. But I don't know. I think we're pretty much ready to go. I don't recall wasting any real resources. So, messages. Shadowrun BBS. Yeah, nothing. So, This is gonna be the final battle. We should have a revival on. Yeah. Repair kits, med packs. I have more repair kits than med packs simply because I think I'm the only one with repair packs in the first place. Everyone else can be fitted with med kits or have them on their own right from the start, so we don't have to worry about that so much. Okay, as far as I can say, we're ready to go. Yeah, so, and there's firing the dragon. Okay, final battle awaits.